presents The Old School Gamer.
What is up, everybody? This is Clay, the Old School Gamer. I'm here with Conjurer77.
Hey, what's up?
And we are getting ready to... Oh, man. What are those? Liberation mission. Oh, these must be a bunch of side missions. Okay, so we are getting ready to go to the main mission, which is 211 meters to that direction.
Do?
We just got finished watching a guy chop another guy in the shoulder. Somebody stole his stuff, so he went on a rampage through the city, killing anybody that happened to have a red coat on.
Nice form.
For an open door or window, I've done that before. And, wouldn't let me in the building. Okay. What do you need here, buddy? Hey, you know what story you ought to tell?
What's that?
You ought to tell your Vegas story.
Oh my God.
We ought to do that. You really do. That was a great story.
Yeah.
What happens now?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
What signal?
No, I will tell it.
Yeah.
I will tell it. But
Okay.
That one.
I guess it's a matter of timing on when I should tell it here. I
Okay.
can't believe I just told you that a week ago.
I know. I can't
I've
believe
told
it
that
either.
story so many times, and you of all people, who I see every day of my life, I have not told you
Drawn
that.
from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it.
That's so
Before I
funny.
go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf,
Yeah.
where we board the ships and dump the tea.
I think I told it again over the
Simple
weekend.
seems a bit
Do what?
charitable.
I think I told it over the weekend.
Cheer up, Connor.
Did you?
Yeah.
For tonight,
It's a
we
good
are all
story.
victims.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Sons
that it's
Liberty get
almost
to send a
unbelievable.
message to
Yes.
England, and
It's
you rob
so
William
good.
Johnson of his financing. Your village
And-
will be saved.
It happened. Oh my God, did that happen?
Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
To those of you that are listening or wanting to know the story, I'll just say this for now. The Hangover, that movie, forget about it. This is something that actually happened. I had a hangover moment.
So you're gonna go ahead and go into it. We're getting ready to do a little walk in here.
Okay.
Damn it.
I'll
more
be quiet,
guards.
and
We need
after
to
this
turn
little
the crowd's
cutscene,
anger
we'll
to our
Okay.
let you
advantage.
dip into the
and I will make it so.
story.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, this was April of 2010. And my folks were going to Vegas, and my aunt and uncle were going too. Keep in mind that they go all the time, and they get comp rooms at these big, expensive suites and whatnot. And so they were going out, and I asked them, "Hey, can I tag along? And what do I need to do? I mean, plane ticket? What? I don't know." They said, "Just show up at the airport." And so I did. This was on a Thursday. Am I going to tell the story, or should I?
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
And so I was like, all right. And we left from Tulsa, Oklahoma, from that airport. And as soon as we got to that airport, I got on the plane. I started drinking all the way to Vegas. In the plane, I'm drinking. And when I would get to Vegas, they had a limo waiting for us. I start drinking in the limo. We get to the hotel. We check in. Get our bags to the room. I go down to the bar and start drinking. And so that's Thursday night. That rolls around. And next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning. And I'm drunk. And I realize I have a massage at 10 a.m. So I go up to the hotel room, take a quick shower. I don't know if I took a shower or not. Changed clothes, went down to the spa, lay down for my massage. I remembered 5 seconds of it. I had fallen asleep. So, and I was woken up by one of these big masseuse guys in there. It was a woman that was massaging me. She couldn't wake me up apparently, so she had to go get this other guy to wake me up. And anyway, got my clothes back on. Not that I was naked or anything. Went to my locker, changed my clothes, and went back up to the room. Got the jeans on and whatever. Went back to the bar, started drinking again. This is on a Friday. And am I telling this well?
Yeah.
And I get hit on by hookers and this and that, and of course I didn't go that route. I made a joke to one of them, and I kind of led her along. I knew what she was up to. I knew she was a hooker, and I asked her, what did she charge? She goes, well, it's actually me and my friend over there, both of us. For both of us, it's $600. And I said, well, I charge $700 for me, so you actually owe me $100, and we'll call it square. She didn't like that too well. And then shortly after that, another hooker came up to me, and I just had it. I wasn't into it. So at this point, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was in town for the Mayweather and the Mayweather-Mosley fight. So the hotel, this was at MGM Grand, by the way. And the hotel was full of people, and it was a big fight weekend. And I decided when I got up to the room on 6 a.m., I decided I wanted to take a bath. I started drawing the bath water, and I opened up that little drain thing. There was a little swivel disc, I opened it up, and so I took all my clothes off, threw them on the counter, and sat down on the toilet to take a leak. The next thing I know, should I wait?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next thing I know, I'm woken up by the sound of a knock at my door. Not my room door, but my bathroom door. Bathroom door opens up. I'm sitting there naked, and I hear, Mr. Person? And they're like, oh, yeah? I covered myself. And it was a guy in a suit and a security earpiece saying, yeah, did you leave your bathtub water running all night? And I looked over at the bathtub, and it was topped off with water. Looked down at my feet. The whole bathroom was flooded up to my ankles. And I said, oh my God. He goes, well, that's not the real problem. Put some clothes on and come out in the room, we'll talk about it. So I get my clothes on. They were getting wet in the process. I walk out to the room, the whole room had flooded. All the way up to the window. So my entire room was flooded with water. The carpet, everything. And yeah, he said, sit down on the bed there. I got to tell you what happened here. And of course I'm thinking, I'm so screwed. He's like, well, the water from your bathtub had leaked down 6 floors below you. My bathtub, my room, had flooded 6 more floors below me. And it was that guy who was the hotel manager, 2 security guards, 2 maintenance guys, and a maid, all just kind of looking at me in disappointment and shame. So I'm freaking out, I'm scared. I was like, oh my God, I caused a freaking mess here. This is gonna cost me thousands. So he said, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go out in the hallway and discuss this with these guys. And turns out he walks back into the room 30 seconds or 60 seconds later, and what seems to be an eternity for me, I was like, oh my God, I'm so screwed. I'm done. And he says, are you blah, blah, blah's son? I said, yeah. I said, are you blah, blah, blah's nephew? I'm not going to say my parents or my aunt and uncle's name.
Right.
And I said, yeah. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. You're fine. So there are some damages you have to pay. I was like, oh, really? What? It's $1,000. And so between me, my parents, and aunt and uncle, yeah, they got their $1,000. They were paid. And for the rest of the weekend, I had to stay at my folks. I had to stay at in their room. I had to be on parental supervision after this point. I'm no good on my own. But to top it off, I snuck away and went down to the bar that I had been drinking out all weekend. I walk into the bar, and all the bartenders behind the counter started cheering and clapping, and they said, "Hey, water boy, hey!" I was like, "You guys heard about that?" And they were like, "The entire hotel heard about that."
Yeah.
Nobody has ever gotten 6 floors or flooded 6 floors of water. There has been 1 floor or 2 floors, but never 6. You're the king. You hold the record now, so your drinks are on us.
That's awesome. You got free drinks though.
Yeah.
And what got you in trouble to begin with was the drinking.
Yeah, it was the drinking. I was like, you guys are going to serve me more? Hell, I may burn down the place now. I have no idea where we are in the story. It looks...
well, we are getting... I've just basically got to beat the redcoats up here.
Are these the townsfolk cheering you on?
Yeah, they're like, go, 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 you're the man.
So I hope all of you have enjoyed that story.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I created a new fountain in Las Vegas. Forget the Bellagio and all the fountains outside. There's one on the 14th floor. I was staying on the 14th floor, and it went to the 8th floor. So they had to go from floor to floor to floor, room by room, to
try to figure out who in the world.
Who's the idiot that left his water running? and the janitor that came into my room and tried to cheer me up. I mean, bless his heart. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Person, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here, let me open up these curtains. See, look at Vegas. You got a lot to do here. It's okay. This has happened before. It's all right."
This has happened before?
Yeah, but not 6 floors though. People have left their shower curtain open and the shower head running.
Yeah.
And half of the water is spraying out onto the bathroom floor, and it'll leak down to one floor, to one bathroom.
Right.
So.
Paul Revere is dumping crates into the water. How am I supposed to dump a crate into the water? Am I supposed to just pick it up and then jump into the water?
We've done it!
Well, you've done it.
I've done it.
You've done it.
And you've done it.
Yes.
You told the story.
I told a great story. So, those of you who have made it through this episode and listened to my Vegas story, MGM Grand, April 2010.
Save the last one for you.
It's true. Go to the hotel and ask them that Philip Person flood the hotel. And yes, I did. And I'm sure there's a warning next to my name in their database saying, "Put this guy on the first floor. Keep all sharp objects, liquor, matches, anything that's harmful to the hotel and others. Keep it away from
Get out of here.
Shoot, don't even let me stay there anymore."
Oh, and with that, I think this is a...
Good time to pause.
Oh boy, I really failed that one, didn't I? Let's see. Dump crates into the water. Throw redcoats into the water. Perform musket-air assassinations. I have to go back for that one, won't I? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, pause it here. Appreciate you watching. I hope you have enjoyed Philip's Vegas story. It's quite a classic. I don't have one to compare with it. Sorry.
I'm sure there's not many out there.
For those of you that like the one up,
Yeah.
I can't one up that one. I just can't.
King of the fountain.
All right. Until next time, we're out. Peace.
Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you've enjoyed this look at Assassin's Creed 3. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to check out some of the other channels I post videos on. Of course, you have my channel where you can check out the playlist where I go through many different playthroughs, as well as VidThru, where you can always check out some great commentaries from some great commentators. And last but not least, be sure to check out Tour de Force. There's a group of us that always post in playthroughs that are very entertaining and fun to watch. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, this is the Old School Gamer. I'm out. Peace.